Okay, so general concept that you need to work on, and I'm going to suggest that before you start trying to play Jimi Thing, you do some thinking about some shit, like thumb, left thumb position. It's just gonna, this song's gonna force the issue. It's gonna really force your hand, no pun intended, to get into this juxtaposition where you can be out in front of this index finger doing stuff and different, which involves bending the wrong way, just like when we do this chord, it involves bending the wrong way. And if we pulled straight down, it's actually literally the same thing. It's like, literally there, we can't go. And what's more, we need to be able to, this enables us to be up high enough. So what you need to do is be able to do this without wanting your palm to be touching the instrument. It goes, my thumb's like this, when your thumb could be like that, and when you're in thumb over top, the thing is to have the base of your hand touching the instrument. We're identifying a context where we do want our palm touching the instrument. That's why you first started doing that, because all rhythm guitar shit was like that at first. And bar chord, power chord, whatever, any of that shit's gonna put your thumb directly into other positions. So the thing is like not to be like, and then I'll go here, just do it from there. Your thumb might bend a little bit this way as a result of just like leveraging, but not my palm is touching, that makes this, or do I do this, or do I, just, it can be this never-ending troubleshooting thing, or just your thumb straight. You're like this, or you're like this. There's kind of no need to go farther over, and down low doesn't really happen. So maybe, before, the things that worked to trick you into doing this was playing a movable C short. So you meant like, and bar chords will do the same thing, and then the thing is to just like slowly move your hand, realize you don't have to bunch up anymore. You wedge your finger down there, you've got plenty of velocity. Anyway, this shapes the very first time you thought about going from A to D out in front of it, with that chord. And this is again something that can be done in either hand position, even if that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. And that's the thing is, okay, when I'm in this position, I'm not there, I'm here, and my hand's touching here, not anywhere else. It's still out in front of the instrument. Anyway, cool. So just do some of that, because this whole song's like, that's later, but first we got all this, and that's just, so a way you trick yourself into doing it was by putting your pinky on the first. Anyway, so they're just, awesome. So 3 minutes in is where we are going to start the song. And you can, if you want to do it palm muted once, just to be like, hey, it sounds like the intro, that's cool, but most of the time he's just going. So there we're going. 1, 2 strings, but I need to be barring because it's that fast, and it's down up. And there you're going to be on strings, 5, 4, and 3 during this same exact concept, same exact juxtaposition. You're like a quarter inch higher, so it's really exactly the same. You just don't even know. But just this is the point. And then he hops down the 16th of an inch to be on this. So and I put the click in there as a timekeeper, but you could totally just be like, and it'll click by accident. But either way, good up to there with pauses and stuff before you mess with anything else. So. That's one of those like whatever, just go for it, you do it perfectly things. We're starting at the same. So it's like so, A, literally, and that gives us the second pause. There. So here's us. A lot of people play it that way to get back to this, but either way presents challenges. Yeah, cool. So there we go. That's the hard part, the interesting part. And so yes. And we talked about C, and I wrote this all on the page. Like this is super common. I don't know. We're about the same age. Screaming trees. Yeah. No. Okay. All right. Anyway, there's like a decent amount of songs we can play C like this, and then some kind of has two chords. So there's a new full voiced C with G in the bass, C over G, and then F over C is what we got on the subject. It's like there's chord book F, there's harpsichord F, and then there's so that's what we're doing here. It's like a first position E chord. So D to F. And at the end, I'm going to suggest you just like pause there and just like get your shit together while it's like. And there you're going to go up, you're going to want to go down, but so it's got so when I switched it, I'm actually C sign, but I'm not lifting my finger off the string. It has to stay there so that I'm going click, click, and click, click, click. So yeah, just like this is like and little so the clicks are part of the sound. Just make sure I got this right. Yeah, all the clicks are there. All right, cool. So and then here, so playing, clicking. So wishes and they're totally there and legible and stuff. Okay, so there's that section. This is kind of like things that happen in other songs. Not that crazy, but it's also very like weird Dave shit, like African music. Anyway, but there we are. So A minor, we talked about having an issue with going like this, and then wait, what is E? Ironically, this shit is like bar chords, so you're just having a pipe like thing. You actually know this stuff. So E, like in all the Johnny Cash songs, A minor, like we were just talking about, they're the same shape. They're easy. E minor, like this is in some songs, it's just like we do G this way, and C and this way in other songs. So E minor depends on what you're doing, but this is what we had to pick because of all the E major and. Anyway, so yeah, like whatever. So there's something that can definitely be done in classical thumb position. You were like, holy shit, I can't do that. And then I was just like, no, just move your thumb and go right away. So it's a reach. That's in a couple songs by the Beatles and by Dave. But that's a big reach. So yeah. The first time in each sequence he does the palm muted version. So then there's some stuff in the the breakdown section where they all take solos is just E to A. He does other voices, but you can fully just be like, Here's where I mean. Let's get to the solos and shit. Or maybe it's half as long. So E, A, E, E major, but anyway, E to A.